Hello, this is Rutger Volkma, part of the Farming Sim minigame project, also known as Peasant Party. This is the interim project goals little video. It's a makeup video because we were in a team. Something happened to the recording, but I've gotten a summary of what everyone said, and I'm doing this to make up for it. I do have a video, little thing right here. This is proof of work. So what Miles did was Miles went and looked for music for the minigame. Um, they found something cozy at first, and then they found something a lot more stress-inducing for when the minigame's taking place. Trey created a bunch of concepts for how the UI would look in different resolutions. Over the past few weeks, they've generally been conceptualizing how the game should be played, along with concept art for such and how it'll look, along with how it'll look for those playing it in terms of UI and different resolutions. In the future, they hope to keep refining it to make sure it's fun and perfect and eventually implement it with the help of programmers. I believe currently what they're doing, or what they're going to be starting to do next week, is accessing Unity and um, creating something in there to show what the UI is looking like. I believe that was Michael just now. Okay, they're typing it out right now, this little summary. Again, Miles mainly talked about how they found music and how it'll be implemented as well as used in the game. Some of the programmers, from what I've gathered, I'll talk about me real quick. I've created basically how the transitions between phases will look, as well as how the beginning slash ending will look, depending on if they win or lose. What I've just been doing is working on transitions, basically talking about what animations are going to play, what UI elements are going to be shown, what UI elements are going to disappear, when they're going to reappear, stuff like that, what sound effects are going to be used, etc. Um, I've also created winning slash losing screens that have yet to be animated. I believe the animators are working currently on some of the transitions as well as the cursor. The programmers, I don't really understand this. Okay, that looks like they're working on player movement. That's a bunch of control stuff. Yeah, they're working on movement, move speed, stuff like that. Can't really see this too well. This is someone else. Instances. Yeah, let me quickly zoom in here. Oh, it's working on okay. Yeah, this is just trying to program transitions and stuff like that, destroying game objects. It's removing unnecessary stuff from their previous phases. I guess stuff like that. Like these two are programming a lot of what the designers are working on and what the artists are doing. They've also created a repository and merged many branches. I know Jessica in particular is, or maybe already finished the timer that's going to appear too. Just waiting for Michael's typing real quick. I'll pause it until then. Okay, there was a lot more that some of the programmers have been working on than I knew. I believe I've discussed the state machine. It's been implemented and it's going to handle the flow of the minigame itself, is what he's saying about it. The game manager, they began developing the game manager class that oversees and coordinates various aspects of a game's operation, such as game objects, input, updating game logic. I believe I did see that and pointed that out previously. Um, right now, they've been looking into various methods for handling saving data that will be used to keep track of a high score and will persist even when the game is closed. That was one of the very first things that I think was discussed, and right now they're learning completely from new how to do it. We're all very much doing our